Hello, beautiful souls. Today we are going to talk about something that I think is extremely important and something that we don't do enough in our society. So I'm going to talk about being grounded, practicing grounding techniques that bring you back, bring you into your body, bring you into the present moment, and most importantly, helps to regulate your nervous system. So today we are going to delve into grounding. What it is, how it works, and why it matters to your nervous system, and for those of you on a spiritual awakening, why it matters during your spiritual path. So whether you're feeling anxious, disconnected, overwhelmed, or energetically drained, grounding may be the missing piece to help you move through life a little bit easier. So what is grounding? Grounding is also referred to sometimes as earthing. And essentially, it's the practice of connecting your body and your energetic field with the earth. It brings your awareness out of your mind and back into your body and into the present moment, which in our society today that we live in, we are constantly focused on the future, working towards whatever it is, or sometimes we're stuck in the past. We don't often spend time being in the present moment. And I'm going to explain to you why that's important. At a nervous system level, grounding helps you regulate that fight, flight, freeze, fawn response. It helps calm anxiety and it restores your sense of safety. It essentially, when you're doing grounding and you feel grounded, essentially the message that your brain is telling the rest of your body is, I am safe and I am okay. At a spiritual level, grounding roots your energy. It clears scattered or chaotic vibrations and it strengthens your connection to your intuition, your higher self, and source energy. When you are grounded, you feel more centered, calm, strong, and present, no matter what is happening around you. We live in a world that is constantly pulling us out and away from ourselves. This happens through digital overload, trauma, chronic stress, and spiritual bypassing. And all these things can cause us to disassociate, feel disconnected, and live inside our minds. But we weren't meant to float through life without roots. Just as the plants need roots in order to grow and do their thing, so too do we. So grounding is a practice that helps bring us back into our bodies, back into our breath, and back into the present now moment. It also strengthens our energetic boundaries. When you are grounded, it is harder to absorb other people's energy and feel off after being in draining environments. This is something that if you're an empath like me, grounding is going to really help you to be able to not absorb other people's energy or that energy from a situation or an environment that you're in. It has been game-changing for me. And spiritually, grounding acts like a bridge. It helps to connect you to your higher consciousness with your physical realm. And it also helps you to embody your purpose and feel safe being fully present. The good news is there are so many ways that you can do grounding exercises, like so many. And they can be done quickly, they can be done anywhere in front of people, and they won't even know what's going on. So I'm just going to give you a few examples of some of my favorite ways in which I ground. So walking barefoot on the earth, you don't even have to walk. Can you sit outside and have your feet in the grass and drink your morning coffee? Beautiful. Practice done. Placing your hands on a tree, touching, connecting with nature. Laying in the grass is another option. taking slow, deep, intentional belly breaths, eating grounding foods, or just being mindful when you eat something. Honestly, it doesn't have to be a grounding food like root vegetables. You can literally suck on a candy. And if you take a few moments to be just present and focused on the taste of that candy in your mouth, the texture, the feeling, using your senses, and just being present with that moment while you consume this candy. Visualizations, there's tons of them on YouTube. You can find lots of them. Crystals are also something that help people feel grounded. Doing body-based practices like tapping, shaking, stretching, dancing. Reiki and energy healing is also some really great other ways that you can do some deeper grounding and support your body and nervous system. I'm going to share one of my favorite ones with you now, so I'm going to encourage you to do this one with me. So just like literally, I want you to randomly pick up an object that's near you. I've got my owl here. And I just want you to hold this object. I want you to put it in your hands. I want you to feel it. Okay. What does it feel like? Is it smooth? Is it soft? Is it rough? Does it have some sharp edges? I want you to smell it. Perhaps it has a smell, perhaps it doesn't. What's the temperature of the object? What do you notice when you take a few moments to look at it? The color, the shapes. Notice that this owl has a little crack here that I hadn't noticed before. Some different coloration. What's the weight of it in your hand? And just like that, you're done. You have just completed a quick grounding exercise for yourself that has helped your nervous system. So, what have we covered? We discussed what grounding is. We talked about why it's important. I gave you a few examples of some grounding techniques that you can try for yourself, or you can do some searching on YouTube for some others. And we did a quick gratitude exercise just to give you an example of how quickly and easily you can practice grounding in your life. Okay? So don't stress about it, but I do encourage you to see if you can find time a couple times a week in your schedule, in your day-to-day life, where you can practice grounding. Okay? It could be, for me in the beginning, it was doing it during times of things I did every day. So like one of the first things that I did for grounding for me was when I was brushing my teeth. And I would just focus on brushing my teeth. So the temperature of the water, the feel of the bristles on my teeth, the taste of the toothpaste, you get it. You can do that while you're making dinner. You just literally have to take a couple moments to be focused on, washing the potato, how it feels, the temperature of the water, same thing. Come to that moment, bring your focus and your intention to what it is that you are doing, and just be. Okay? Breathwork is another great one that you can do all the time. It's literally just taking a moment to step aside in your day and focus on your breathing. You don't have to change your breathing. You don't have to do like a specific 3-2-1 breath, box breathing, any of that stuff. Literally, it's just being present in the moment and focusing on your breath. So, I am encouraging you all to give yourself the space and time to practice grounding a few times a week and see the difference that it has for you in your overall mental health and well-being. Because I promise you, the more you practice this, the more you will see that benefit. The more you will feel like you can move through life with a little bit more ease and stability. So grounding is not just something that we do, it's a way of being. It's a reminder to our body that we are safe. It helps our nervous system regulate and take us out of the past traumas we have experienced, because sadly, most of us have experienced a situation where we felt unsafe or we were hurt. So our brain is constantly now on the alert for things that can hurt us because it wants to keep us safe. So that's why your nervous system gets anxious and you get moving around and you don't feel safe in places. This is a way to bring your mind and your nervous system back to that place of safety and security, reminding it that there are moments where we are safe and that it doesn't have to be on alert all the time. So, the more you practice it, the more resilient, calm, and aligned you become. So go ahead, let me know in the comments, do you have a grounding technique that you like, that you use? And if you are going to start adding grounding into your routine and your life, shoot me a comment and let me know. Like on Wednesdays when I make dinner, I'm going to spend 2 minutes being present and doing a grounding technique while I'm making dinner. Or Saturday mornings, I'm going to have my coffee outside with my feet in the grass. So let me know in the comments what's one thing that you're going to do to incorporate grounding into your life. And if you're already practicing grounding, please, please, please share in the comments some of your favorite grounding techniques. So thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. If this was helpful, I ask that you consider giving it a like, sharing it, and then subscribing to the channel for some more healing content. I thank you very much, and I wish you a very blessed and a very grounded day.